In what looks to be the deadliest air incident yet of this war with Iran, the Pentagon confirming that 6 crew members are all dead now when this refueling plane has went down in Iraq. Now, at the gate, this KC-135 was said to be trying to refuel with another aircraft. The other aircraft is said to be damaged as well. It landed in Israel, and you can see here, second plane, they're saying damaged in the image. It looks like there was either a situation where they were trying to refuel and something went wrong and they collided and it caused the main aircraft to go down, or they were shot down. It's like one of the two. Of course, the United States is saying that they were not shot down. There was no friendly fire involved, but they've been saying this about every incident. The U.S. likes to keep a squeaky clean image the best they can. They at first said they were trying to find the last 2 people, but they just updated and said that they're deceased. And they keep saying this happened in friendly airspace over Iraq during Operation Epic Fury. And again, the other plane that you can see here, they're saying has damage, landed in Israel. Now, there's a counter to all this, to all the U.S. talk. You have pro-Tehran forces that are backing Iran on the ground saying they did this. They're contradicting the whole narrative. They're claiming instead they shot down this Air Force refueling jet. That's their claim. Until we can see some proof or evidence either other way, this is where it sits. Both sides kind of saying one thing. And if we find out that it was just an accident, well, we know that these militia groups are lying. But if we find out that there's like bullet holes in this other aircraft and things like that, that will point to it being shot down. But being in an area where they can kind of cover up all this, it's going to be hard to have like a freelance journalist on the ground that's going to get an image of this downed aircraft. It's going to be in a war zone, a hostile area nonetheless, and it's just looking like they're sticking to their guns, so to speak, here with no survivors. It was an accident. Although another plane is showing damage, we'll have to wait to get more updates. None of the deceased have been named, and I expect all this to escalate and to go further from here. We have J.D. Vance also saying that he fears there's going to be a disaster with this war. Now, is he fearing that because something's going to happen to the country, because something's going to happen in terms of blowback, or that it's going to hurt his odds of winning an election? You see, because in the polls, him, Rubio, and Newsom are like neck and neck on who's going to be the next president. And that's just where it sits right now. We're way out. And Trump saying that the new supreme leader is probably alive somewhere, but he's damaged. He's said to have been comatose before, and that they amputated a leg off of this individual. We also have no signs of Bibi. He was missing at this big meeting that took place where all the generals were there, but he was not. They put out this video that many are saying looks AI generated. In some of the clips, when you freeze frame it, it looks like there's 6 fingers in some of it. And people are saying that he's talking in a different manner than what he normally does. Outside of that, there's no proof of life. And you have big questions being asked all around. Like some people out there that watch this closely on the military front are saying that he may have been hit. He may have been wounded. And he may be in deep hiding. So either way, BB is like MIA. No one's buying this most recent video clip. And things are very interesting surrounding all this. So much propaganda, so many lies and deception. One thing's for sure, bombs are dropping. It's war. And it seems there's going to be blowback here in America. You can look at the whole synagogue thing that just popped off. And their shill Ted Cruz posting on social media today that per their official count, there's been 4 terror attacks ever since this war with Iran. That's where they've got it. I didn't look into exactly which ones they were saying were what, but 4 of them. They're keeping count, and I expect the 5th and the 6th and many more to come, because all this is in a staged environment now. Join me on the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, where I talk about this in greater detail. Hope to see you there. Much love.